Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Look, I am a content creator who has solely been making mainly all of his content on one platform. And that platform is the purple app we all know is Twitch. And as of today, I've made the decision now to no longer stream on Twitch. And I'm going to discuss why today I choose now to stream on YouTube instead and other platforms. Now, for the first thing I want to say before we even dive into this, I want to give my greatest appreciation to the purple app, Twitch, the members of the community that I built there that who probably won't switch anywhere else. Just want to know you. I love and will always love you guys and will miss you guys forever. But personally, for me, the reasons that I've made this decision to now make my content elsewhere on different apps boils down to like 6 main things. The first thing I want to discuss is getting burnt out. Getting burnt out, this does happen, and it does affect your mental health. This happens literally anywhere. Like, they straight up have you believe that if I don't sit here and put out all these hours, I'm not going to make it anywhere. And honestly, it's not even somewhat feasible. But with that constant pressure to always be live, it takes away from your personal life. It takes away from the time you could be spending with family or the time that you could be spending doing other productive things to further grow your career that you want to build here, making content. Some people I know even do like 15-hour, 16-hour streams consistently. They do them daily. It's to the point now where you are streaming in front of a camera at their desktop, but you're not, like, that's what you're doing instead of living life. If you get what I'm saying, you're not actually living life. You're literally just streaming. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the next key point. Let's talk about the discoverability on Twitch. Now, if you're someone who's been on that platform for, generally as long as I have, I've been on there for, I don't want to say close to a decade. Oh, it is a decade. Oh, wow. Whew. All right. So if you're someone who's been on the platform for as long as I have, or somewhat around that time frame, then you already kind of understand this and know it. But let's explain it to someone who hasn't quite figured it out yet. If you were to go onto the Twitch app, which honestly we can do right now together. Let me just open up a new browser real quick. We're going to do this together. But the point that I'm trying to make here, before I even get to the point of doing this, if you were to look onto the Twitch app, you go into the home page. Obviously, you have the top bar, which is all the featured streamers. Those are hand chosen by the staff of Twitch to promote for certain time slots. That's great for them. Shouts out to you guys. Great work. If you're on that top at some point in time, you're working hard and your work is being noticed. Now, if we go into twitch.television, and I'm going to switch it over so you guys can see this, you have the ability to scroll down and see all different other things that are being recommended for you and suggested for you. Now, yours may look different than mine because this is generally directed towards you as the viewer to what you view. So personally, for me, it's going to look up things like Grand Theft Auto. It's going to go into Valorant. I'm already knowing that beforehand, but let's go and see the people that it does show in those categories. So, you're going to skip the live channels you may like. This is the people that you always view. Then they go into like, oh, it's a big streamer that you're, streams the same stuff that you're interested in. Phantom's the biggest GTA streamer. Of course, they're going to show him. So you scroll down now, and it goes into a section where it says, hey, while Phantom is offline, Phantom, that's a pretty big name to be throwing out there. Who are you going to recommend? You're going to recommend a bunch of bull. None of that interests me. These 3 people here, 4, 5, these 5 people don't even speak the same language as me. Now let's go see platformers. Oh, I didn't want to see all of them. Sorry, I don't know how I clicked that. Let's see. Let's go see the platformers. You look at these. Wow. These numbers here, that's kind of tough to attain. Oh, all the biggest Grand Theft Auto streamers. IRL just chatting, the biggest. Just chatting. Asmon Gold, Flacco, some of the biggers. Come on. I'm going to come back and watch this. Click whatever category you want to, and you're starting to scroll down to where you would be at if you're a small or mid-tier streamer. Everyone knows that you are scrolling for a long time, bro. You're scrolling for a long time, bro. Just to even get to the place where we would fit. So then it gets you to start thinking, if that's the algorithm, then like, how do I grow on this platform? If I'm spending 80% of my day on this platform, but I'm getting little to no exposure at all, what do I do differently? And a lot of people say, oh man, well, maybe it's the content. Well, you tell me how good your content is, and you tell me how good your viewership is on the Purple app. We can have that discussion. I'm open to sit down and discuss it with anybody at any time. But I mean, that's purely how I feel about it. I feel like it has zero discoverability. Also, the Twitch app, my next key point I want to discuss with it. I feel like there is completely little to no, it's the most downright poor support ever when it comes to creators. Now, this doesn't go for everybody. As a viewer, you get amazing support from Twitch. It lets you know whenever that person got banned, you want to block this person. If you are a content creator, bro, getting any type of help or support with issues that you may see, like find yourself into, is absolutely borderline impossible. And those people who have streamed there before, or who still stream to there, and have bumped into an issue where you needed to reach out to Twitch staff, you already know how this process is. Now I'm about to explain. You cannot speak to a real person. It's just an automated response chat box. It's going to give you the same generic answers. It's literally like talking to ChatGPT. If ChatGPT wasn't as smart, I'm just going to go ahead and say that. We're going to escalate your issue to a actual live agent, and that agent will contact you via email. I'm going to be personally honest. The 2 times that I've had to have that happen, I was never contacted. Never contacted. Was never even communicated with. They'll let you know if the issue will get resolved or not. At the end of it, they're going to tell you, hey, this is the end determination. Take it or leave it type deal. Like you could literally deal with a ban. You could deal with copyright strikes. You could deal with just anything as far as being a creator that you need support from, and you're not going to get it from Twitch. Like, you know who actually is going to get it though from Twitch? The big creators. The biggest. Those big creators, Kai's not, he's going to have a personal Twitch representative hit him up immediately. So it's like, understand, if you're not up there, you're not getting support. Now let's also talk about the fact that you don't get support, but they're still going to take 50% of your wages. Imagine you bust your ass day in, day out, and then they're saying, take your paycheck, rip it in half. This is my half. What? Some might say, oh, well, Lurtech, they provide you with the platform. Okay, well then how is Kick able to give us a 95-5 split? How is Kick able to do that with no threshold? See, a lot of people don't understand in a situation with Twitch, when you get that sub button and you get affiliated, it's like, yeah, I can start making money now. But if you don't make $50, which honestly was also, some people may remember, it used to be $100. But if you don't hit that threshold, you don't see that money. Understand that. If you don't hit that threshold, you do not see that money. So with that being said, bro, if it takes you, let's say, 6 months to hit 20 subs, then that's 6 months of work for you to make $50. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Some creators, it does take them 6 months to get 20 subs. I've seen it happen. I've seen sometimes it takes them a year. And the whole entire time you're trying to get to this $50, Twitch is just holding on to your money. Because that's not your money until you hit that threshold. Then you might hit the threshold 2 years, 3 years. But let's say like it takes you 10 months to hit it. And then like, okay, fine, here's $50. They literally just held on to your money for 10 months until you worked hard enough for them to feel like they should pay you. Does that feel fair? Even if you only have 1 sub on Kick, I swear to you, if you only have 1 sub on Kick, at the end of the month, when it's time to get paid, you will get $4.74 into your account. You will get $4.74 into your account. No threshold. Thanks for your work. We're not paying you. No one's going to say that at Kick. Same thing with YouTube. You get what you work for. So that's honestly another thing that I really, really, really love about other platforms. It allows me now to build more of my brand in my community instead of just sitting here and just streaming for hours and getting no results. Personally, I think I've evolved into a more smarter and a stronger individual. I've learned a lot, and I appreciate Twitch for the years behind them. But it's time for us to see what's going on in other places, man. I get more freedom, more creative control. And honestly, it might be a risk, but to me, it feels like what's right. You know what I'm saying? It's the right thing to do. So y'all get ready to start seeing this face on YouTube more. Again, my name is Lurtech. I'm a content creator. And you know what? I'm here with big plans, big, you know, what's the word for it? Aspiration. I got a lot of that. A lot of that aspiration. But hey, I'm gonna wrap it up. Got some things I need to do. I'm gonna check in with y'all soon. Make sure you tap in with the streams. I'm out. Peace.